So if you've been looking for a way to support your immune system naturally, you've probably come across beta-glucan. So the question is, with so many options out there, which one actually delivers? And does this supplement actually deliver? So let's go over the transfer point of beta-glucan. I'm gonna go over what beta-glucan actually is, break down the key ingredient and what makes this formula different, and talk about who this is for, all to help you make a better informed buying decision for your supplements. So this is an immune support supplement from Transfer Point. It's a capsule-based beta-glucan formula, so it's pretty straightforward. Single ingredient approach. So what you're getting is beta-1,3-D-glucan. This is sourced from baker's yeast. So the formula is non-GMO, vegan, and has the GRAS rating, which means it's generally regarded as safe. There's also no sweeteners, no artificial flavors, and no fillers in this. So you do get 60 capsules in a bottle. So let's break down the ingredient in here. Okay, so we have 500 milligrams per capsule. And we get the 500 milligrams of the Glucan 300. So it says 1,000. That's the serving size for 2 capsules. So this is a clinically relevant dose. So many supplements don't actually specify exactly how much you're getting, but Transfer Point is clear about it, which is nice. And beta-glucan supports your immune cells naturally without overstimulating your system. So it basically helps your immune response work smarter, not harder. And what's interesting about this particular formula is the purity. Transfer Point holds their product to a 93% purity standard, and only about 10% of their batches actually meet that bar. Third-party testing shows this formula is significantly more effective than their competitors. So with supplements, you always just want to have the highest quality supplement. So that's good to know that this is held to high standards. So have a look at the capsules themselves. Have some cotton on the top. And then just your standard capsules. So you can also break these open if you want to mix the powder with, just any type of drink, just like applesauce or just, whatever. And so it's easier to take and you don't have to swallow pills. And these are really just standard capsules, easy to swallow, no weird smell or aftertaste in here. So the dosage, again, take 1 to 2 capsules daily on an empty stomach before eating. And if you're over 100 pounds, the recommendation is 2 capsules. So at the full dose, 1 bottle lasts about a month. So one thing to keep in mind, this isn't something that you take when you feel a cold coming on and expect instant results. So it does take consistent daily use over several weeks to really see the benefit. So just keep that in mind. So the things that I like about this, the purity here is the main story. This is considered a gold standard in the beta-glucan category. And the formula is super clean, just 1 ingredient, no fillers, no additives. It integrates really easily into a daily routine, and you take it in the morning before breakfast and you're done. And in my experience, I haven't had any side effects. It feels gentle, and the capsules have no aftertaste, which is nice. One thing that could be improved, I don't know if I would say, this is common with many supplements, but at 2 capsules a day, 1 bottle only lasts about a month. So if you're planning to take this consistently, you might want to grab 2 bottles at a time so you don't run out. Also, again, the effects aren't immediate. So this is more of a gradual, consistent use kind of supplement. So if you're looking for something that works within hours, this isn't that. So who is this really for? This is really for anyone who wants to support their immune system consistently, especially if you tried other beta-glucan supplements and didn't really, see results that you were hoping for. The purity difference here actually matters. So there are other, beta-glucan supplements that are micronized. So, they're claimed to, work faster, but just, knowing that you have a pure supplement is really the main thing when it comes to any type of supplement that you're taking, in my opinion. So this is great for busy parents who can't afford to get sick. If you're running, after kids all day and getting sick, it means the whole house goes down. So something like this in your daily routine can actually help. And also really good for people with compromised immune conditions who want that extra layer of daily support. Of course, always contact your doctor before you add any supplement to your routine. This is the kind of supplement that becomes, just part of your morning routine when you take it. So who this is not for, if you're looking for instant immune support when you feel something coming on, this isn't, the approach with these pills. It's a daily maintenance supplement, not a rescue remedy. So in my opinion, if you're serious about immune support and want the highest purity of beta-glucan available, this is definitely worth checking out.